Don't buy a problem. I bought the Kingrinder. It's one of the best manual hand mills, hand grinders you can buy for 50 bucks. I got it because of the grinder inside, and I will try to make coffee with it. But first, what's inside? We have a handle which fits perfectly. There's a very smooth wooden grip. It makes a little bit of noise. And okay, the part at the bottom, it's plastic, but the upper part is metal. And you have a plastic rubber ring. I don't know why, for better grip. What else? And it comes with a cleaning brush. I will start to make coffee and see how it will perform. I filled it up a little too much, I guess. Will it fit? Okay, let's do it. It works very well. I only can compare this to my old 20 bucks hand mill, which wasn't as smooth. I think this wooden piece, where your palm fits perfectly, helps a lot to have a good and easy feeling when milling the coffee beans. But I think a drawback is that it is very chunky, and if you have to store it like this in your backpack, it's not very compact. My old, very cheap mill was a little bit more compact, and it's not the lightest also. It feels very even when grinding. That's also different to my older one. And the grind looks very nice, but I noticed it's very static. So the coffee powder stays in the upper part, and it's also up in here. So I don't know if you want to close it again. Yeah, it's in between these two parts. But I guess that's why it came with a brush to clean the mill. And also this part. Yeah, that's nice. And down here I noticed that you can change gear, but you have to put the handle in first, hold it, and then you can change the grind size. Very nice and clicky. Okay, the coffee powder looks even, but how does it taste? For that we have to boil water. I use my jet boil. I want to try something new. This is a metal coffee filter. It's a very, very thin mesh. And because I'm planning a journey around the world, I wanted to try lightweight solutions to brew fresh coffee. So let's see if that works. Okay, and because this part is plastic, the coffee grind sticks to the inside because it's static. Let's see if this works. Nice, fresh filter coffee. I'm eyeballing it because outdoors every coffee tastes good. I think for me this brewing method, because it's lightweight and compact, could be a really good solution for traveling. This grinder on the other hand, I really like it. I really think it feels great to use, but it's a little bit too chunky and heavy for me to take in my one backpack for my journey around the world. And a small little thing I just noticed, the handle and the lid are one piece. So if you didn't grind all your beans and you still have coffee beans left, you cannot just put the lid on and put the handle away. My old cheaper one has a separate lid and a separate handle, so I could store it in my backpack even when not grinding all beans. Here I have to put the beans back in the coffee bag, but that's just a little thing. Coffee's ready. Let's take a sip. Okay. It tastes very nice. I also used the same bean at home with my more expensive electrical grinder, and it really tastes evenly extracted. Okay, what's my overall opinion on the Kingrinder P2? It's definitely an upgrade to my older one. I really like the experience grinding beans with it. I think it has a good snappy dial to change the grind size. The coffee grind was very even. I don't like that this part is plastic and the coffee grind stays inside. It's static and stays up here as well, but to me it's a minor issue. My biggest problem for using it on a long journey is the size and the weight, especially the handle and this part, which is nice when using, but not when carrying. For me, it's a bit too chunky. I definitely will use it on day trips. It's a good grinder, not the best travel grinder, but check out my channel. I reviewed the Patagonia R1 and this watch. See you in the next one.